I can see the green Glasgow City Council bin lorry, which is right outside Queen Street Station at the corner of George Square. It appears to have come to a halt into the side of a wall. And I've just spoken to one eyewitness who said that what appeared to have happened was that the lorry driver was slumped over his wheel as if he had had a heart attack. The bin lorry came careering up the street, a very, very busy shopping street, of course, at this time of year, right in the heart of Glasgow. And the man said to me that it missed him by a few feet and was simply knocking people over as it went up the street. So obviously an extremely serious incident. There is now a very substantial presence of the emergency services here at the scene, police, fire and ambulance. I'm just looking down. I mean, I can't even count how many there are. They've cordoned off a large area right back across George Square, which, as I say, is right in the middle of Glasgow. It's obviously a very distressing scene for those people who witnessed what actually happened. We saw in 15 minutes or so someone being taken away on a stretcher. I think other people have been put into ambulances as well, although we've not seen that directly for ourselves. But clearly a very serious incident, and the man I spoke to said it was, as from his reading of what had happened from his own view, which was just a few feet away, he suspected that several people at least had been killed.
Yes, certainly there are reports suggesting a number of fatalities there at the scene. What can you tell us about the response from the emergency services?
Well, police tell me they were called at 2:30 this afternoon. There's obviously been a very serious response, a significant response from the emergency services. I'm just looking at the special operations team of the Scottish Ambulance Service who've been deployed even up to maybe 45 minutes after the crash. Other people were still arriving, fire brigade, police vehicles as well, still speeding to the scene. Obviously a very large operation, and it's difficult to say from where I'm standing, which is a reasonably short distance from the lorry itself, but the lorry is blocked from view partially by a couple of fire engines, so it's difficult to make out exactly what's happening now as to whether this operation at the scene is still continuing.